Python also allows us to chain our conditions. So if we wanted to clean up this code a little bit, we could do something like that, where we would start with if the age is less than 18, then this is a minor. Actually, let's just move it up. And if it is exactly 18, then that's where we say just turned 18. However, for this one, we already talked about how it can be confusing a little bit thinking about the order of which the conditions are appearing. So what we're going to do here instead is I'm going to say else if the age is more than 18 but less than 65, then that's where we say this is an adult. Otherwise, we don't have to add this last condition. We can just do a regular else. We print out senior. So let's revisit this snippet of code one more time. Here we're starting with if the age is less than 18, then we print out minor. If it is exactly 18, we say just turned 18. If the age is less than 18, or actually more than 18 and less than 65, then we say adult. Otherwise, we post senior. Now, oftentimes in conditionals, we actually want to have what we call a compound condition, where we're not checking for one thing and one thing only, we're checking for multiple things at the same time. This is where the and or keywords come into play. So let's see how that looks like. Let's say we have a variable called temperature here. And this is going to be a user input that we are going to cast into an integer. And here we'll ask type or enter a number. And we have another called has jacket. And it will also be an input. We will ask the user, do you have a jacket? And we'll ask them to provide the answer in a yes or no using either the letter Y or letter N. And we will convert that to a lowercase and compare it to the letter Y. So basically what we're doing here is the overall outcome of this line is going to be a Boolean value. We are taking whatever the user provides, whether it's a Y or an N, in uppercase or lowercase, then we convert it into a lowercase, and then we are comparing if it equals this lowercase y. If it is, then that means the value is true, otherwise it's false. Then let's create our conditional chain here. So we'll do if the temperature, or just temp, if the temperature is less than 50 and has jacket, we will print out it's cold outside, but you're prepared with a jacket. The other condition would be if the temperature is less than 50 and not has jacket, we'll print out it's cold and you don't have a jacket. Better stay inside. Oh, indoors. Else, so this is the fallback condition. Print out weather is fine. Enjoy your day. So now let's go ahead and execute this cell here. First question we're being asked, what is the temperature, or enter a number for the temperature. Let's do 32. It's asking us, do you have a jacket? I will do yes. Let's see what we get as an output. It's cold outside, but you're prepared with a jacket. But we also got weather is fine. Enjoy your day. So what seems to be the issue here is that I forgot to make this an else if. So I basically broke the chain of all of these if statements here. Let's do it again. What's the temperature? Let me actually update this. So it says enter a temp number, just to make it clear for the user. If I run this, enter a temp number, let's do 32. Do you have a jacket? Yes. We get back, it's cold outside, but you're prepared with a jacket. Let's do it one more time. Temperature is 32, no jacket, better stay indoors. One last time, temperature is 50, or let's do 70. Do you have a jacket? Doesn't really matter. I'll say no. We get back, weather's fine, enjoy your day. So let's recap what we talked about in this video. We basically talked about the chaining of commands, or the chaining of conditions in a single line. And then we also talked about the and the not keywords. One thing I did not actually show in the video, but it's very similar. Instead of the and, we could also do or. So if you're trying to check if the temperature is less than 50 or they have a jacket, then give them some kind of a response. That's what you would use the or keyword for. But for now, we are good with the and keyword.